Okay, we're going to take a similar approach to number 20, I think, as we did the other ones. Looking at angle 1 and angle 2, we want to show that they're congruent. So we have to show that corresponding parts of the triangles that contain 1 and 2, or we have to show that the triangles that contain 1 and 2 are congruent. And then we can say because their corresponding parts are congruent. So eventually we need to get to show that TWU and ZWY are congruent. So let's start with where we have enough information and see where that takes us. So we can say that triangle TVY and UXZ are congruent by side angle side. Side angle side, side angle side says that these two triangles are congruent. All right, now what we want to note here now is that see how these angles can help us. So let's get this. Come on. So now I'm going to note that if my pen will cooperate, I'm going to note that these two angles I'm going to say Y corresponds with U. Come on. Let's write it this way. Okay, so angle T corresponds with angle U. Got too much going on this computer, it's slowing down. And angle Y and Z correspond. And so they're congruent. Okay. Now, again, we're working towards triangle TWU and ZYW, these two triangles. Notice here that we've got some parallels here, so that means we can maybe say something about alternate interior angles. So when we look at alternate interior angles, we know that, I'm going to mark this differently, we know that this angle here is congruent this angle here is congruent to this angle here by alternate interior angles. And then this angle here is congruent to this angle here by alternate interior angles. All right? And so, and then because these triangles are congruent, then this side here is congruent to this side here. So by angle side angle, we can say that triangle TWY and ZW are congruent. All right. That means that TW, messing up with our marks here, that means that TW is congruent to ZW. Okay, these two triangles are congruent, so TW is congruent to ZW. Notice that how they match up. This angle here matches up with this angle here, and then our vertical angle. So TW is congruent to ZW, and YW is congruent to UW. Okay? So let's get rid of all this right now so it's not so much in our way. All right, and then vertical angles are congruent. So this angle here is congruent to this angle here. So by side angle side, we can say that TWU is congruent to ZWY. And then that being the case, angle 1 and angle 2 are corresponding. See, if you flip this over, this side here goes with this side here. And this side here goes with this side here. So angle 1 and angle 2 are corresponding angles, and they're congruent. So that's number 20.